Hi guys, back again. So we finally got to Maryland.
Finally.
Oh my god, it was the longest trip in our whole life. So,
It was a stressful trip. Not a long trip. It was a stressful trip.
both.
Six hours a day, 2 days, from Manchester, New Hampshire to Maryland. We're at Cherry Hill Campground.
And let me tell you, it was just so much. I don't think it would be too bad if we didn't have all the issues we had. I mean, first, before we even left on Tuesday, we had to buy 4 new tires for the camper. Then we're hooking up Wednesday, and the jack thingy broke.
So let's go back to the beginning for a minute about the tires.
Oh,
I was at an auto parts store. I wanted to get a tire pressure gauge. And I was talking to the guy, and I says to him, I says, I just need to check my tires. They're good, but they're kind of old. He looks at me and he says, well, how old are they? And I said, oh, they're probably like 05, 06, something like that. The camper's an 05. And he looks at me and he comes in close and he says, anything past 5 or 6 years, those tires are no good. And I was like, really? I said, I didn't know that. He goes, any tire. He goes, even tires that are brand new that we have in the back of the shop, that we do in the shop, he goes, that once they're out of 5 to 6 years, we will not sell them to customers. And I never heard that in my life. So when I got out of the Autobot store and I got into my van, I says, I'm going to Google that and see what happens. So I Googled it. Google said exactly the same thing the guy said. I said, oh no, what am I going to do now? So I got home, I said to Melanie, I said, Mel, I got bad news. And she's like, no, I'm so sick of bad news. So I told her about the tires. We went to a tire place right down the street from my house. Our main mechanic and our tire guy, he hooked us up with brand new tires. Now we're good again for another 5 years. Unless we do a lot of traveling, then there will be less than 5 years.
yeah. So then we had to redneck hook the jack thing up so we could go after we attached. So we did that part.
Right, so what she's talking about is the jack that holds up the front of the trailer. Like you have a cargo trailer or a travel trailer, and you have the wind-up thing that keeps the trailer level like this. Well, I cranked it too far, and I stripped something, and the whole thing fell right to the ground. I was like, oh my God, now what's going to go wrong?
Yeah, so then, another thing, so then, as we're getting ready to go and down the road, Brian says, oh, my brakes are grinding. I'm like, fantastic.
Yeah, so a day and a half before the trip, I started getting a slight grind on my brakes. Not 2 or 3 months ago, I have another mechanic, he does work for me, but he's like 83 years old, and I'm not bringing my van or any of my vehicles back to him again, because once again, he's 83 years old. And he says, Brian, your brakes are fine. You should be good till at least the winter, maybe Christmas. Well, here we are in what? We're in August. And yeah, I'm grinding. Now, because of this trip, my brakes are going... I'm like, oh my God.
Just get us home, please. Oh, and then to top it all off, his phone dies.
Yeah.
So it's been horrible getting here.
We plugged in my phone this morning. It died. I shut it off last night at about 25%. It was okay. I said, I better shut this off because we were boondocking with no electricity. So I said, I'll shut my phone off till tomorrow morning. I'll charge it while we're traveling. Well, I plugged it in this morning, thinking that it would go. An hour goes by. All of a sudden, my phone goes dark. You know, when your battery's really low, it will take away the light of your phone. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? I couldn't believe it. I was like baffled. I didn't know what in the world to think. My phone charged for 2 to 3 hours since we left the boondocking spot in Pennsylvania to Maryland. I can't even get 1% on it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
It was longer than that.
It could have been longer than that. Now, in case anybody doesn't know, this little fellow right here, this is Cuddles. And he is our little buddy. We have 2 little buddies, Tommy and Cuddles. In case you guys subscribe to their channel, this is Tommy and Cuddles Adventures, and we are Tommy and Cuddles. And we are Melanie and Brian, and we have the YouTube channel, Tommy and Cuddles. So we are finally in Cherry Hill. I got to re-level my camper. I was looking at it coming from the bathhouse because I don't want to de-winterize the camper for one trip. So we're not running water or toilet septic through the system, because then I'll have to blow the whole system out again just to get through winter. So we're just running electricity, and we're doing old school. There's a bathhouse like a half a football field from here. I mean, literally, it's right behind us. So we got showers, we got toilets, we got laundry. We can do it all here. So anyway,
it's like tent camping, except
Exactly.
we have a bed.
Exactly.
And now AC.
And now we're going to talk about the bed. So we picked up a bed from Brooklyn Bedding. When we initially called Brooklyn Bedding RV Mattresses, they gave us a price over the phone of $1,650. I said to the lady, I'm sorry, I only have a $1,500 limit on the card. So she says, oh, wait a minute, sir. I have a 30% off coupon. Do you want me to use it? Hello?
And
of
plus-
course I want you to use
And
it.
plus, we live in New Hampshire, so
Right.
there wasn't any tax and stuff that they were adding
Exactly,
in.
exactly. So it brought the mattress down to $1,450 or $1,475, something like that. Now, my experience, I slept like a dog last night once the air quality went down. It was 80 degrees, 80-something degrees all day long, but about 10, 11 o'clock last night, all of a sudden the temperature dropped down to 55 degrees. It was beautiful. I was under the blanket. And then when Melanie woke up to go to the bathroom, she realized I was under the blanket, so she got under the blanket.
Yeah. So I mean, it was okay. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice mattress. It's just I have back issues and spine issues, so laying there all night was enough. But that's for any mattress for me. And my husband has to build me a step stool.
Yeah,
because
I made the bed kind of big.
It's
because
way too high.
I put storage under the mattress so we could have extra storage, because our travel trailer essentially has no storage. So I'm trying to create storage. Now, I love the mattress. It's a king size. What was it called? The king size.
You're the one that knew that, not me.
What's the word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, it's a pillow top, and it's a signature series. That's the word I'm looking for. It's a pillow top signature series. I loved it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give it an 8.5, maybe a 9. Why? Because it's a hell of a lot better than sleeping on an air mattress in a tent on the ground.
That is true. That is.
Now,
a
Melanie,
true thing.
what is you? Scale of 1 to 10. What's your rating?
I don't know. It's not that it's not comfortable. It's just that I can't get in the bed. So probably an 8.
Okay.
But so I'm only 5'2". So literally my feet are dangling off the floor a foot. So it's like I can't even get in the bed. And then I couldn't do it from the side. He had to push me up.
Yeah, I pushed her up one time. I'm going to
then-
build her a little
and
thing
then
next summer. Winter.
Last night when I did get up, I kind of made like a leap
Yeah.
onto the bed. So
She has
I
to
can
do like
get
a
on
running
there.
start and dive in the bed.
Oh gosh, it sucks to be short. It really does. It really does. But anyway, we're here, guys.
We made it.
And we're just gonna relax tonight. Have whatever food. I'm not bothering with salads and all that. That can be tomorrow.
No, hot dogs, hamburgers. That's our for
It's
today and
just-
tomorrow. That's
I'm
it.
over it.
Yeah, we're done. It's hot out, and it is what it is. But we're happy we made it here. We have some family on their way here, and we're gonna make some food, have happy hour, and that's about the end of that.
Oh yes, we gotta put my wine on ice.
Yeah, it's time for happy hour. We deserve happy hour.
All right. Have a great day, guys.
God bless you. Please like and subscribe and share. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.